What got you into farming, Brendon?
Well, when I was younger, I grew up in Jamaica. It was in the countryside, so subsistence farming wasn't that uncommon. But I was to an age in where I would only do small scale farming. I wouldn't be actually like, in the big field. So I had my little farm, and the time where we're getting close to bearing and like harvesting,
Right.
I actually moved to Canada. So I didn't actually get to see the end of my results.
Right.
So I've kind of just been trying to get into farming ever since I came over here, but it's kind of been tough because number one, lots of new immigrants, they live in apartments.
Right.
So we don't really have big areas to farm, and
Right.
the season also pretty short. So I think this drew me to this because you get to see youth, especially in the summertime when you don't get to see people your age that much.
Right.
It's also a good way to actually like learn that hard work never killed nobody.
You got that right.
Absolutely, because lots of kids our age, they just want to find the easy way around. I think it's a way to set a good example as opposed to just saying things. We need to actually have action to back it up.
Right. Right. So at Ubuntu, we have a very knowledgeable careers, and they want to be able to use their skills to influence someone like you.
Yeah.
So since our first visit with you, how did you feel? How was the connection with our seniors with you?
Well, number one, once again, as I grew up in Jamaica, I actually grew up with my grandparents. So at a pretty young age, I realized that our elders are actually one of our greatest assets as a society.
Wow.
Because they were there before us.
Right.
They were the ones who fought for us. We wouldn't be where we are today because they were the one who bared the load. So
Right.
we don't have to carry that much of a load.
Right.
And they sit down and they see us, and they're glad to see that we're not carrying the burden that they once did.
Right.
But we take for granted the position we're in now.
Right.
Elders are the ones who shed the tears. They shed the blood when they were younger.
Right.
It's good for us to give them the compassion and the respect that they deserve.
Right.
And I think them coming to see us, it shows us that they're actually thinking about us,
Absolutely.
and they come and try to interact with us.
Right.
And it's the good thing because a lot of young people don't really make the initiative in this sort of relationship. So I think it's a
Right.
good thing that they were the ones who took action.
Right.
I think it's wonderful.
Awesome. So we spent Thursday together with you guys, and we did emotional intelligence. We spoke about one of our seniors, or she was passionate about nursing care. We also did a little bit about financial literacy. Was there anything that stood out for you during that time?
Absolutely. I think Yvonne's demonstration about the steps,
Right.
it really permeated me, because we take steps in life, but we don't actively think
About it. Right.
So when we're actively going slow and somebody's telling us, take a while and think about the direction, the position, the reasoning
Right.
of the path we're going on, it really makes you think.
Right.
Like, it's an introspection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a really good exercise, and it's really out of the box because nobody actually stops and think anymore in the modern day.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That was one of my favorite thing as well over the last visit with you guys. And I myself have to start thinking about it every step I make, and looking back at the decision and choices that I made in life. I question myself, did I think about those choices? So it not only benefit the youths, but it benefit everybody in today's world, in today's lifetime experience as well. So where do you see yourself from here?
Well, as Yvonne's demonstration showed, we have to think about where we're going.
Right.
Number one, we have to know where we are,
Right.
where we were. We need to not conform necessarily to what society wants us to be. We need to look out for ourselves as well, because you can never help any other person if you're not able to help,
To help yourself.
Absolutely. And you cannot love yourself. You cannot love anybody without you love yourself.
Right.
So I'm thinking about school right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually trying to get a scholarship right now. I know it's going to be tough, but things that are good are never an easy fight.
Right.
And I need to recognize that. So I'm focused on school right now. I'm focused on getting to my legal career.
Right.
And that's where my mind is.
Okay, there are some opportunities out there where you can get scholarship. Do you mind telling me, like, what are your special skills, or what are you pursuing? So therefore, I can try to identify what scholarship will be available to you. Because there are some out there. I didn't know yet you were looking for a scholarship.
Number one, thank you for actively trying to help me.
Yes.
It's a wonderful thing. We need to help each other.
Yes.
I'm trying to get into more community service with our elders specifically, because I think that's one of my strongest suits. As I said, I grew up with elders.
Right.
So I think I have more of an ability to connect with them Even just the simple things like the TV shows I used to watch in Jamaica. We used to watch cassettes and DVDs. Those are the things that they grew up with.
Right.
As opposed to children over here.
They have no idea what that is.
They have no idea